And welcome back, everybody, to WTL. Where's the Line? Nebraska's first and only sports betting show. I'm your host, Andy Klassen, joined by
Jabron.
Oh, the Parlay Pounder.
You got it.
Ooh. Hey, man, and you've been hot smoking those parlays lately.
Sure.
Put them out there
Yeah.
and just reeling them in left and right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's just another reminder why people need to follow us on Twitter, need to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If they want these daily picks and everything else we have to offer throughout the week, you got to get on board.
No, exactly. We get those shorts out, earlier before the weekend starts, and they're really just good nuggets to go into the weekend with those betting lines to see where you should be, what you should be looking at.
Right.
And, depends, you don't have to agree with us or anything, but it's a good way to know what's going on this weekend and to know if you want to tail us or fade us.
My favorite is when somebody else kind of puts themselves out there and they'll reply with like a clown emoji.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I get it. Right on. I'm a clown.
I get it.
But you did that after the fact, after the game. So come on.
After the game's played.
If you're going to get after me, man, that's all good. But like
before tip off.
Rules of the game are before the tip.
No, but please subscribe to the Twitter and YouTube channel, please.
No doubt. All right, so let's talk some golf here.
Yeah.
We got the Players' Championship coming up right here, right now from TPC Sawgrass, one of the ultimate iconic courses out there. Love that 17th hole, the island. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could get on that course.
No, man, that would be so awesome to play.
Pretty cool. But we're talking all sorts of odds here, aren't we?
Yeah, Andy. With a golf tournament, there's so many things that you can get onto. The outright winner, the top 5 winner, top 10. You can do props if you want to, miss or make cut, all that kind of stuff. I mean,
ton of live game stuff. You got 4 days of betting.
4 days of betting. So what we're pretty much looking at here is futures to win, to get top 10, to get top 5. So where I'm going to start off, Andy, is the overall, best odds to win the tournament right now is Rory McIlroy.
Yeah, Rory.
Plus 900 to take down the whole thing, plus 230 to make top 5, and plus 120 to make top 10.
He's so hot right now. Rory is so hot right now.
He is.
So it's not surprising to me that he's there. And he's won this tournament before.
Exactly. And
so
he'll be pretty much the most popular player to bet on all week, which he should be. But he's kind of had a mixed bag at TPC Sawgrass throughout the years. He won in 2019 here, but has missed 2 cuts in his last 4 efforts as well. So you got to be a little bit,
It's an unforgiving course.
It is.
You're either in the middle of the fairway or in the water. You're in the swamp.
Obviously. He's obviously trending in the right, following a second-place finish last week at the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Yeah. So he is playing very good golf. So that's where you see this line come from. So that is a very good bet right there for Rory to win it outright, but where I would look at is that top 10 finish for Rory. That's still plus money at that plus 120. Yeah. That I really, really like Rory to finish in the top 10.
Yeah, that looks pretty solid. And I think another guy that's just solid across the board, top 5, top 10 finish is John Rahm.
No doubt about it, Andy.
I mean, I think he's just, like our uncle would always say, they're unconscious at some points.
Yeah.
And it just feels to me like he'll put together 2 or 3 rounds every weekend. And that's why he's one of the overall favorites, too. Number 3 overall. He's only at a plus 1,000 to win it outright.
Exactly.
Plus 250 top 5, plus 125 top 10.
Yeah, Andy.
Kind of the same numbers.
Right. And John Rahm returned to earth last week with a 39th place finish, but he's still the hottest golfer in the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
He's made the cut in all 5 appearances at the Players' Championship, including 2 top 10 finishes. He plays well here, folks. Yeah. So this is a very good one if you're looking at that top 5 to top 10 pick for John Rahm. And if you want him to win outright, I'm not gonna balk at it.
You don't like any back-to-backs here with Cameron Smith?
No,
he won it last year.
Yeah.
He won it last year, shooting a 13 under.
It's kind of what have you done for me lately? With Cam Smith, I obviously like him, but no, I do not think a back-to-back winner is in the cards for Cam Smith.
No, he is pretty far down the list. Yeah, so forget about that. Do you have any long shots, though, that you do maybe want to take a look at?
Yeah, well, I don't think this is too much of a long shot, but Jason Day at a plus 2,800 to take this down.
Yep.
Day is on a hot streak with 5 top 10 finishes this year, Andy.
Yep.
This year alone. He's also won this event in 2016 and has had 2 top 10 finishes since then.
Yeah.
The 35-year-old is back to playing, a similar level that we consistently have seen him play.
Yep.
So I really like that line with Jason Day, especially that we know that he can finish in the top 5 here.
Right.
I think that's the very good at plus 600.
No, Jason Day, there's a lot of people talking about Jason Day right now, and for good reason. All the things that you just mentioned, I like that he's won this event before.
Of course.
And of course, you just said, well, what have you done for me lately? Oh, he's done a lot of things
for sure
lately. So it's kind of a perfect storm of he plays really well. He plays really good on Bermuda grass.
Yes, he does.
That's what this is.
Yep.
Obviously, winning, back in 2016. It was 2016, right?
2016.
Yep, with a 15 under.
15 under, that's it. Yeah.
And then, of course, how he's just been playing the last 4-5 tournaments. I don't think you're going to catch much flack with that. And, I mean, his odds aren't anywhere near Rory's.
No.
I mean, he's at plus 2,800.
That's so good
to
value.
take it down.
That's so good value, especially with a guy, like you said, has won here before, plays really good on Bermuda. One thing I was going to say about John Rahm, Andy, and I don't want to, nag on him a little bit, but it's worth noting that Rahm seems to struggle a little bit with Bermuda grass, which could limit his ceiling for this week. So just a little nugget of information that I think, has a little bit of relevancy playing on Bermuda here at TPC Sawgrass.
Well, Cameron Smith.
Yeah.
I was trying to find his number. We can't get it because he's part of Live Golf now.
He's a live guy.
So there will be.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, there'll be no such thing as a repeat this year. That's why. You can't get better.
Can't get on there.
Worse odds than 0. So you don't even have a line on that one. So don't worry about it, folks.
Yeah.
All right. I have a long shot guy.
Let's do it.
I mean, big time.
I want to hear it.
He's always been one of my favorites. I just think it's insane that he's like, well, do I do motocross? Do I do this? Do I do that?
Heck yeah.
Ricky Fowler.
My
boy. I mean, he fell off. He was 185th world ranking, just totally fell off.
Yeah.
But he's been climbing up ever since he bottomed out there.
Yeah.
He's gotten himself all the way up to 71st overall now. And his last 5 finishes, he's got, 4 top 20 finishes out of his last 5 tournaments.
Yeah.
So he's earning this ranking. He's also won this tournament, okay? So he's a return winner. He won this back in 2015.
He has.
So I like the past success, and I also, going back to what you said, what have you done for me lately? Well, Ricky Fowler is climbing the ladder. He's getting better and better and better. The only thing that could really hurt him is out of the tee-off box. He's got to hit fairways, and that's just something that he doesn't always consistently do.
Yeah.
Not as good as the big dogs, but that's also why, let's see here, that's why his odds kind of favor into what I want to see here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Ryan Fox at plus 20,000. So just for all those reasons and these insane lines here on Ricky, give me Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, Andy.
Just a little bit. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no. Bet responsibly. Obviously, one thing I like with Ricky Fowler, Andy, is his line to make the cut is sitting right there at a minus 210, which it's not the greatest value, but I think he has a really good shot of hitting this.
But that's telling you people think he's going to do well here.
For sure.
That's what that's telling me.
Exactly. So I do really like him to make the cut in this golf tournament. So yeah, definitely wouldn't be surprised with Ricky Fowler. One just real long shot that I want to do, Andy.
Okay.
Is Adam Scott to take this whole thing down.
Ooh. Whoa, Adam Scott.
At a plus 9,000, Andy. Okay, Adam Scott loves TPC Sawgrass.
Uh-huh.
He's 3rd in strokes gained total over the last 5 years, which includes 3 top 12 finishes. He missed the cut a year ago, but I'm throwing last year out, given the tough conditions. The 42-year-old has a few events where he has always seemed to be in contention. And with his, favorable to TPC Sawgrass, I really see this as just, a $5-10 bill to throw on this plus 9,000.
Yeah, and if he goes on a run and he's there on Sunday, well, it's nothing but fun.
Yeah,
and that's kind of all I'm hoping for Ricky here. $5-10 bet. Go play your butt off for me, buddy.
Yeah, exactly, Andy. And with Ricky Fowler, I was looking for this.
Plus 6,500 is his to take it down. So plus 6,500.
Yeah,
is where he's at overall.
And just to finish in the top 20, Andy, which I think he has a very, very good shot of doing, Ricky Fowler, is at a plus 250, Andy. So,
there you go.
Just in the top 20, Andy, in which I really think Ricky can do, as well as Adam Scott, which is sitting right there at a plus 250 as well. So those are two really good ones to finish within the top 20 that I think are really, really good value plays for anybody that's looking to bet on that this weekend.
Out of Ricky's last 9 tournaments, I just looked it up here, he's only missed the cut once. He also has a top 6 and a second place finish within those 9 tournaments, and that also includes a top 10, a top 11, and a top 20 finish.
Yeah.
So I think that is great value right there. Top 20, Ricky Fowler. Okay, fine. I'm going to put another 20 on him.
Yeah. No, just the top 20. I think that's a really good play. But if we're kind of running out of time here. But what I really want to see is I'm going to put my money on Rory McIlroy to win this. He wants this Players Championship. He wants to show that he's the best player on this circuit.
Okay.
Overall, I think this is a great way to do it. I think Rory's taking this tournament down.
Rory's going to take it down. I talked about John Rahm, but for all the reasons that you brought up, it's really tough to take him. I'll take JT as my overall favorite. Justin Thomas, give it to me. Plus 2,000. Yep, but he's been playing just as high as anyone.
For sure.
So, and then he's amongst the leaders right now. He's going to be teeing up late on Thursday here.
I like it, Andy.
So there we go. Justin Thomas for my overall favorite. You like Rory. My long shot is Ricky Fowler, and you're going with the other fella.
Yes, I am. And Andy, if there is time, could I throw in a parlay here?
That's the horn. We're up against it, but that means, yes, we have enough time for a parlay.
I have a top finish parlay. I got Rory McIlroy inside the top 5. I got Scotty Scheffler inside the top 10, and I got Ricky Fowler inside the top 20 at a plus 2,000. I'm putting $25 on this to win $525.
Oh my God.
I think it's going to hit. It's going to be fun to watch.
I wish I could tell you something right now, but I can't. I like it. I like
you
that.
You can't.
You measured it up.
I measured it up.
I'm going to get him on that one. All right. I love that. You got a top 5, a top 10, and a top 20.
Parlay them together for a plus 2,000.
All right, well, there you go, the Parlay Pounder, and he's been on a heater, folks. You better listen to him. Well, that'll about do it for us this week. Be sure to follow us on ESPN Tri-City Radio on their Facebook page. We're also on Twitter, as we mentioned, and our YouTube channel is catching a lot of traction right now. Also have some daily picks on TikTok. Just look up WTL Sports Betting, and you will find us. For Jabron, the Parlay Pounder, I'm Andy Klassen. Thank you for listening. This has been WTL.